Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And today we're gonna talk about planning for the future. Right, okay, that's a load of you know what. First things first, yeah, for sure, cheat mode, I haven't activated that. Cheat mode is the line spacing, the only one we have, the only one we use. We have a tunnel here, how you progressing, not bad, but given that I'm gonna have to build another one, it's gonna be interesting. Okay, we started some projects here, and Stats said a couple of nice advices, good advices, that we should... First of all, Old Gala, shout out, I'm having his coffee right now, this is amazing, thank you for everything, and also the advice that you gave, it's amazing. So, he gave advice, and this is actually quite true. We are creating metropolis out of this city, we are creating a big city with a lot of industries. And yeah, that shouldn't be so. And this city won't be center of our world or anything like that. We're just trying to use as much resources as we can from here. I will be removing a lot of industries from here. It's gonna be removed. We're gonna be placing, let's say, steel mill is gonna be elsewhere. We probably gonna have food, not. I will see about food. It could be only livestock production around here, maybe livestock and food, and then we can ship that elsewhere, you know, for slaughterhouses, exports, and whatever we need to do. But yeah, this is not. The only industries I think should stay here is the food or livestock production, and we said something about gravel, so we should I will be concentrating on those two first. Right, trucks are being filled here, so that's fine. That means we're working, that's all good. But yeah, definitely OG Old Gala said that this is yeah, this is really becoming a little bit crowded. Okay, stats. Let's address a couple of things with what stats said here, and okay, that's fine, I understand. Okay, so stats had an issue with the panellock buildings that we have over here, and he's absolutely right. These panellock buildings should have been turned towards inside, because it would be easier to connect central path going through here. Yes, definitely would. I don't think it's a deal breaker, I don't think it's gonna cause a lot of problems, but it would be better if we had it. Unfortunately, just because we already delivered some materials here and only requires workers to be done, I think I'm gonna stick with this layout for now, and this one is definitely better turned in this direction. So yeah, you're right, I should have placed it in a different direction, but well, I didn't. What the hell is wrong with you? There we go. Okay, this one has gravel already delivered. I was thinking, yeah, I can see that there's a discrepancy in the height here, so if I have to level this, it's gonna be a little bit tricky if we're gonna expand in this direction, but hey-ho. Currently, ooh, why do we have Danil medium distribution office? Okay, this one definitely doesn't need this. Oh, gas stations, yes. Right. Okay, that's not even it. Here. Okay, I'm just removing the gas stations from here because they're not needed there. So I'm gonna stick with this one, and the heating plant. You were yelling at me because of the heating plant. Let's check the heating plant. So we have a large right concrete heating plant. I'm really, like, I understand how it works, but I never calculated properly how exactly this should work. This is 70. So this is water capacity. Do we have a water capacity here? We have heating tank 350 cubic meters. Okay, 120, 70 kilojoules. Okay, how does this cope? Okay, let's talk about this. This one, heat water tank, is 75 cubic meters. Yeah, I thought it was square meters. I was like, well, no, you can't have it. Anyway, right. So I don't get it. This one has 275. It kind of correlates to gigajoules of heat, how much we are producing. So that's an interesting one. So Yeah, okay, I don't get it. Maybe I don't get it. The stats, explain if you can, please. I don't get it why these, why not watching gigajoules compared to cubic meters of water tank capacity. I don't understand the difference. I will continue with the coal here for now. Look, it's not a problem. I'm just gonna destroy coal and put the wood one because I think it would fit better around here, but I just don't understand the why we should go for a wood one. We have a little bit more wood concerning the capacity. Maybe I'm not giving it enough of thought. Wood-wise, we have, well, we're here and there. It's not ideal. We're producing this coal, and looks like these two guys are. What the hell are they doing? This one is loading coal. Yeah, he's gonna be loaded up soon. That's fine. We don't have any backlog. These are just waiting for all of it to be produced. That's fine. One for loading coal. That's perfect. Let me see if coal is being utilized or used properly. We have a heating plant. There's no issues there. We have a brick factory. There's no issues there. They are producing bricks. We are filling two different storages. Actually, we're filling third storage over here. These guys might be still selected as a source. No, they're not. Okay. Oh, but they should be. Wait a minute. They should be. Road cargo station. Okay, 2, yeah. Okay, why doesn't it show then? Oh, it doesn't show, yeah. But it's not being supplied. That's fine. So this is well, actually, what I can do here is just because I'm kind of, what the hell? What did I do this for? Oh, right. This is the exports. Okay, let's do this. So we have these materials. Let's sell all of this. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put this one to test. You're gonna go here and unload here. Perfect. Everything, and that's it. Just unload everything. Perfect. So I will source you straight away from this area here. Again, steel missing. Okay, this is a problem with steel, but still I will be sourcing, because there's no steel anywhere except here. But I will be sourcing these straight away and be done with it. So we're gonna go for bricks. Here, prefab panels here, and boards over here. So this distribution office is going to be selling the hell out of this place. We're going to sell everything. We're going to remove it then, and we're going to be done with it. Okay, that should be clearing some space over here. I hate that this farm is so angled. And what I'm thinking about now is taking up an offer, not really an offer, but an idea from BC74 SJ, because he said something interesting. Well, I can try it. It's condensation of energy. We're selling livestock because price of livestock is half of the price of meat, and technically it's the better choice or easier choice to export than meat. Of course, it requires some more vehicles, and the energy source of food or export material is not as dense, because you would be processing cattle into meat, which you need a slaughterhouse, but you would get denser product in the end. Additional capacity is something also that I'm considering. So if you go here for the slaughterhouse, here we go. It has oh, right, it has only 7.5 tons of capacity. Okay, this one sucks. But probably range in between would be good. But anyway, this is also not something that we want to focus on now, but this is a good idea to explore. I understand it would be, in general, all in all, it's probably going to be a little bit more waste money than not. But, oh, I hate this area here. But anyway, let's. It would be waste of resources. I'm still thinking that livestock exports is better because it's more basic. So that means you don't have to spend extra money on the slaughterhouse. You don't have to spend extra money on the, well, workers working there and that kind of stuff. So, and of course, if we implement a slaughterhouse, we would have to have additional cargo station, which is not a problem, but still, I'm making it look like it's a problem. Right, and let's see, this one you said that it should be like this and should be like this. That's fine. Let's put footpath over here. assign it. It's gonna be road assigned anyway, and put footpath over here and have it assigned already. Okay, now we're gonna talk about two things. First of all, planning for the future, and the second is gonna be railroad expansion. So this railroad has to have some kind of purpose. So what's the purpose of this railroad? I was thinking several things first. Exporting, first distribution of materials. That's something that is not gonna give us profit, but what will give us profit is delivery of iron from the iron town. So there's two things that we need to plan around here. We need iron town, so we're gonna have this small iron mine, and it's gonna be tiny iron works rail. That would be railed iron works here, which I will be transporting by rails. Okay, so I believe I made my decision that we're gonna go for first railroad connection to be iron deliveries to our iron processing here. Okay, that's gonna bring couple of issues. First of all, this steel mill that we have over here, it's gonna require remodeling, re-engineering this place, and I might not gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna do that. What I'm gonna do, we have a bus station here, and we have some kind of capacity. This is gonna be coal processing. Probably I could have placed it on the opposite side, but it doesn't matter. And we're gonna have the steel mills over here. So that means somewhere in between is gonna be power plant as well. Yes, a lot of industries. Well, actually, power plant is not key here. If I see that we have excess coal, I might build a power plant, just because I know. Old Gala said that, and he's absolutely right, that we are actually exploiting this area all the way, and it's just creating a big city here, and we will have to grow then. And I mean, we won't have to grow, but it's going to be too dense, and I want this to be a nice small town, temporarily expanded to, some size. How are we doing with workers? Workers here. Okay, what I take from this information, I remember last time when we checked, it was around 2222. That was beginning of the last episode. We had 1,250-ish workers, and now we have many more, and nobody living with their parents. So this is growing again. Unemployed population 19. I think we should have a little bit more unemployed people. Why? Because usually, well, they should go to a station here, and we require a lot of people on this station to go and work. Why did he pick up only 3 people out of 12 that was here? Interesting. Anyway, so planning for the railroad. We obviously have a railroad coming in here, so I need to plan for delivery method here. Now, do we have a railroad cargo station? That would be under either storage, which we should have, and then we have, what was the one that we were looking? Distribution office, Cinema City Hall cargo station. There we go. I think this is one of those things, but is this only for cargo, or do we have? Yeah, looks like these guys have. Well, this is only loading. So railway cargo. Ooh, cattle one. That's an interesting. Okay. Railway dead end. I have no idea why is this here. Transfer platform. Oh lord. What the hell is this? This is probably... Okay, that's fine. Let me see. Let's go for a loose cargo that we're looking for here. I don't think any of these are fit for... Well, maybe some. This one. This is... But it's not rail related. This is a road cargo station one way. That's interesting one. We have truck aggregate loading. No. And truck aggregate... Wait a minute. Where's the rail ones? I thought we had more rail ones. Okay, that's not too ideal. So what is this? This is 2-track cargo station. Can we unload through this? I don't think we can. We have, let's see, loading, unloading. Construction office, conveyor pipe engine, cooling tower, distribution office, factory, farm, fire station, gas station, heat exchanger, heating plant, hospital, kindergarten, manual platform station. No, this is just for passengers. Power plant, substation, production line, though that's vehicles, railroad construction office, no. Railroad transformer. Yeah, this is just electricity for it. Residential Road vehicle depot, school, shop, playground, storage, technical services, train depot, and university. I'm missing it somewhere. The attraction, broadcasting, cargo station, but it has rail here, so obviously it should be here. We have storage facilities. I know that there's these kind of things, storage facilities for loading and unloading, but I'm not really happy about this large aggregate storage because they have instant unloading, and I don't like that. I think it was this one. No, it was this. I think it was this one that I was using, and it literally train stops, boom, everything out, and that's it. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Okay, we have these. Oh, right. Oh, but this is loading. Yeah, Mr. Topros has a nice thing here going, but it's only loading, and I need unloading station here. He had that for loose. Where is that one? I should have his hillside station as well. Yeah, he has a lot of nice stuff here. I really like it. So this is unloading, but then we're gonna have to have trucks to load it up, and I don't want to do that. This is aggregate unloading one for everything, and this is cool, but unfortunately we have really... Actually, can I play with this? Maybe I can play with this. I was thinking of creating maybe... Yeah. Look at this. If we create... this is gonna take a little bit of terraforming, but let's see if I can manage this. If I build on this side a little bit of a hill, like incline, it might be too close to the railroad station, but let's give it a shot. So one side and the other side of road. Okay, and we need to build a bridge over here across this. Not a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. Probably is gonna be a problem, but we'll see. Okay, so build a bridge across this. Let's go with railroad. Let's go with railroad, and let's see if we can build it. Okay, this definitely doesn't look high enough. Okay. Yeah, definitely needs to be a little bit higher, so let's go. Once again, shout out to Mr. LDZ, because he taught me how to do this. It wasn't my invention. I'm not smart enough to invent something like this, but he showed me how to do this and make it look really, really nice, and I really appreciate that. So this looks like something that it should work, but it's not. It's kind of high-ish enough, but obviously it's going to require a little bit more increase in height, so let's go and try that. Again, this might not work because it might be just too close to the railroad there. I can bend it probably. Well, we'll see. Let's see. Bending unit, Bender. If you don't know who Bender is, unsubscribe now. Bender is hero of a working class. Bending unit. Right, so something like this, I think it would be decent. And then I would like to try to implement this piece, this loading-unloading station for iron. And if we build something like this, this is gonna create so much problems for us. Why? Because we're gonna be committed to do stuff here and have this loading-unloading station here. Okay, let me try, but because we're gonna be constructing this beautiful structure over here, it looks like I can pull it off here, but I'm gonna have to build a mound on the other side as well. So let's try this. So it needs to have hill on this side too. So we're using a lot of excavators here. Hopefully they're not needed anywhere else. But let's try to make this fit. So this is Mr. Topros made. This is, I forgot. Does it say where is it from? No, aggregate unloading bridge. I'm gonna tell you a story behind this. It's from Poland. The model is from Poland. I think they only stopped using it quite recently. So it's a not really a new invention, but definitely new. Well, it's a good stuff. I think it has twice the speed of unloading than vanilla unloading station, but it has. What was it used for? It was used to deliver sand from wherever to fill in the mines, because I wasn't even aware of this, that mines, well, everywhere, not only in Poland, are being filled up with sand after they're excavated, after you extract the ore. In this case, I think it was coal ore, but they filled it with sand, so it prevents the ground from collapsing down. So it definitely, helps. So if I go like this and check how high are we now, this one looks a little bit, I think I would like to lower this one a bit, if it's possible, because it looks like it's a little bit maybe on the high side. I can pull it off like this, it's fine, but actually, yeah, I think we're close. We're quite close. So let me try if I can implement this. Yeah, this is more of a vanity project than actual something that we can use. Probably it would be easier, much easier to use vanilla one, but this is going to be really tough to implement. And also, I think this is kind of decent. I think I would like to flatten this area here. I might be too high over here on this side, but let's try. So we have this bridge over here that it's supposed to be like this and like this. Yeah, on this side it's a little bit on the higher side, so I'm gonna go and try to average it out a little bit and see if we can place it in a proper. Okay, this looks nice. This looks decent. Nothing more than that. Don't connect it to anything. I'll do connecting myself. And the path here, I'll give it a go. So, okay, this is not ideal, but let me see if I can connect this. Okay, this is connected. Okay, this can be connected. This is going to be serviced only by one train. Well, hopefully, and that's it. And then can we connect this to obviously both sides here? Not impossible. Not impossible. It doesn't like it when I go all the way there, but all the way here it kind of likes it. Okay, fine. Let's level this area. I'm actually kind of winging this. It's not really. I never did this before, so it's. I didn't even test this if it's possible. I'm just doing it. Just Nikeing it. Just do it. A little bit lower, is it? And here we go. Okay, this looks decent. So this is something that, of course, we're gonna have to, since I only have one construction office, and I kinda am avoiding this story, even though I'm gonna mention it now and unleash the shitstorm. I'm avoiding to talk about this, but I'm thinking not building a railroad construction office here because we just don't have space. We have no space here anymore, and I'm giving up on this. No space. Right, so this is more or less done, and this railroad here unloading bridge, this is going to be the first time ever I'm using this Mr. Topros's bridge here. And I kind of like this. I mean, I like the idea behind it, and I don't know if this is proper implementation of it, but well, one way to find out. I'm gonna link Mr. Topros this video and ask him about his advice concerning this. But first, before we connect this, we need to have a plan. So obviously the coal transport is gonna be a little bit of a problem. We're gonna be processing iron there, but coal is gonna be processed in this small processing facility, and obviously we're gonna be using trucks for this. Yes, that might be a problem. Let me see this. Might not, might... Oh boy, it only has... This processing facility has only one entrance. I thought it's like a mine that it has two, but no. One. I wanted to build a dedicated road here and maybe have a bigger trucks queuing in a processing facility and delivering steel to... coal to 2 steel mills. Okay, so that would probably be... We need 2 steel mills. This is what the plan is. The tiny ones, of course. The Mr. BC-74 favorite... buildings here. That would be tiny steel mills. Of course, this is just a cheap shot on my part in making fun of tiny and Mr. BC's dedication to realism and vanilla kind of stuff. This is the only way how we can actually build the railroad in the opposite direction. I will gonna use cheap crap materials here just to build this bypass in the opposite direction. Bridge and everything else here is gonna have to be constructed with the same vehicle. So when they finish this, hopefully I might remove this railroad, might not. Maybe I'm gonna leave it as a monument of my stupidity, because I don't know the other way to construct this back going railroad. Maybe I do, maybe I'm just slow today. It's Saturday morning, 8:25 when I'm recording this, and I'm having a nice coffee. And guys, if you didn't by now, like and subscribe. I think just under 50% of you watching this are not subscribed. So if you're enjoying it, it's free, you don't have to pay for anything, you can always unsubscribe later. And we'll see if I'm gonna extend this railroad any further. Oh, sorry about that. Right, me scratching my beard, that's the sound that you heard, and also hitting the mic. Right, so we need conveyor belts connecting this iron unloading station to 2 steel mills. There's a station over here. Tiny steel mills are not too big. Surprise, surprise. But I will have to have a decent infrastructure, the conveyor belt infrastructure behind them. So if I go to mods and let's try, okay, we have the pedestrian, the station over here. I think I'm putting a lot of pressure on this main road coming in and out of this place, so it might not be the smartest thing ever. But because a lot of people are gonna walk here, probably a lot of trucks are gonna be walking here, and well, driving here, walking. Right, let's go to factories and let's see these tiny steel mills that we are so fond of. So tiny steel mills, coal processing, and here we go. That's the one, right? No. Small steel mill. This is a small steel mill. This is totally different. This is not. We're gonna avoid this one for now, just because we're gonna try to build a classic. Oh, without railroad, I think. Tiny steel mill. Wait a minute. Oh, they all have. Okay, I was like, what the hell? Right, so we have 2 of those. We need to build 2 of those. I was thinking around here. Now, the problem is we need to deliver both coal and iron here. So iron is obviously going to be delivered from the station here, which is fine, which I can build like this. We can build without connectivity, without connection, 2 of these. With paths, I will deal with that later, but the problem is, so what do we need here? We need to connect both of those 2 conveyor belts. So how is that gonna look? Let's go to our conveyor pipe engines, and we're gonna go, obviously we need multiple exits. I'm gonna go for this one, but can I do it from here? Something like this. The problem is we need both coal unloading station around here. So I was thinking something like this. And then we need multiple inputs. That would be something like this, but I'm going to use a road here. No, that's a multiple outputs. We need multiple inputs and 1 output, so something like a so. Yeah, and then we need, so this way iron is going to be delivered here, and now we need coal somehow to be delivered here. So what I wanted to do here is the conveyor belt, and we have the unloading station here for trucks. So what I wanted to build here is from this processing plant that's going to be done soon, that is connected to 2 different mines. I would like to have a mud road, or maybe gravel road. Let's go with gravel road. Gravel road connected all the way here, and have big Alaskan smuggling company provided trucks delivering coal from this processing plant. So as much as we need, it's probably gonna be the vanilla Belarusian ones. I think it's Belarusian ones. Just let me check. So we're gonna go for dumper trucks, these ones. Yeah, Belarusian. BZ252. These kind of trucks. We can move them on mud, but you know, gravel is gravel. So I'm thinking about that. Because we already have some construction projects running, what do you think about this whole idea here? What do you think? This is iron unloading station. It's gonna be unique. For me, this is a new thing. I never used it before. I don't know if this is gonna work for us. Obviously this construction is gonna have to be connected. This is only gonna be for construction purposes, nothing else. This is gonna have to be connected for, well, construction purposes, nothing else. And probably, yeah, let me know what you think. This is what I'm gonna connect this in probably the most efficient way possible, I think, at least. And I will have to connect this one, or just leave it as it is and make this main transport route to deliver coal here. Couple of Belarusian trucks, petrol fuel station is over here. Maybe I can build one a little bit closer, but this would be just coal there, coal back, coal there, coal back into these two tiny steel mills. Perfect. I don't know. Well, it looks decent. It looks okay, at least in my book. So tell me what you think about this. Comment section. Okay, so this is some kind of me developing ourselves to the final stage of, well, our development. And the second thing is kind of planning for the future of our construction. You can see that a lot of these conveyor belts are already constructed. You can see that we are eating the steel alive. Whatever is here, it's being just eaten. It's gone. Do we have only one distribution office, related vehicles, loggers? What is this semi-truck doing? Oh, right, this guy's semi-truck is delivering prefab panels. Let's get you into here straight away. Just actually probably should have retired him. Right. Where are you now? Let me just check one more time. This one is semi-truck. He's empty. He's empty. Stop going there and go here because I want to actually. Let's just get rid of this one. Sell vehicle 18,000. Perfect. That's a good, decent amount of money. Okay, so that's kind of the plan. I don't know what you think about it. You can always hit the comment section and tell me. I can see that we are still on the upper side of amount of livestock that we have. So I'm kind of not really concerned, but I think that we already have a little bit more vehicles than I would like to have it. You can see that we have 9 trucks exporting these livestock, and you can see that livestock is being filled. Maybe I'll pay attention. If this is like balanced, that's fine, but if we are overproducing, we should definitely implement more trucks exporting this. How are we doing money wise, export money wise? Last month 57,000. Some of it was 33,000 livestock, a little bit of alcohol, a little bit of food, and a little bit of prefab panels and boards. That's probably what they're loading up now here. Okay, so the second part of the railroad expansion, the big one, would be going towards iron, and you can see that we are already using steel. No, that was before as well. This is gonna again take a while, so building this tunnel, and I'm kind of slightly concerned about this. Okay, should I plan for the rest of the railroad here? No, I'm gonna go and plan for the right. Yeah, I need to see how I'm gonna be delivering coal here again, but that's a different pair of shoes. What do we have here? We have Iron City, where we're gonna have. I'm gonna literally try to be minimal about this, and just be done with it. Let me see straight away if we can have a little bit more mines connected to this processing plant. I'm not sure. Like, yeah, I'm gonna leave this possibility open, and I'm gonna develop town on this side. But first, we're gonna need infrastructure. So let's go with railroad infrastructure, and go and build. Wait, did I build electrified railroad over here or normal one? Normal one. Okay. Prefab, no electricity yet. Okay, that's perfect. Electricity-wise, concerning the power plant, we don't have to build it. I can import electricity. I'm fine with that. It's gonna speed up our expansion until we get a little bit better. Well, probably the sources for electricity is needed, like more coal or even nuclear. But nuclear is quite expensive initially, but later on it's love of my life. I'm pro-nuclear in life. I appreciate nuclear energy. Anyway, town here, let's develop it. So let's do this a little bit better than previously. So what we need houses, but we need also infrastructure. We're gonna need fire station. I'm gonna go for better fire stations. I'm not gonna go for wooden ones. We are becoming a decent nation, so I'm gonna go and check out which one of these is a little bit more realistic slash I don't like these. I don't like these rural ones. I have no idea why. I just don't like these rural fire stations. I think trucks slide out of them often or something like that. So what I'm gonna go for is this one has more than one. Yeah, it has two entrances. This is perfect. So let's try to develop this area as dear Lord intended to. That means let's try to develop it. Okay. No free excavators. Really? Yeah, this is a problem. This one is out of range. I really didn't want to build another construction industry here because I thought that this guy is gonna be in range. Let me just check the range. This doesn't matter, absolutely doesn't matter. But no, this should be in range whatsoever. In range. Okay, let's try one more time. Okay, this is strange. This is definitely in range. I think this would be in range. You can see the distances. I'm slightly surprised by this. It's not a problem. I mean, they can construct stuff here, but they can't level the area around here. That's strange. That's to tell me, am I crazy? I mean, like, this seems from here. It's actually even closer. It's here, in this part of canyon, all the way to here that they can't level this. I'm surprised. Okay. Okay, they can do it here, 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 and then they just stop here. This seems like it's 1 kilometer away, maybe a little bit more, but I'm not happy about this. Strange. Right, I'm gonna start with a small construction office around here, let them finish this, probably connected with mud just to have excavator here. I mean, that's extremely stupid, but I'm probably missing something, so sorry about that. Okay, construction office, extremely small one. Let's go and just plonk it around here and just connect it with mud road. I don't even care about this, just so we can level the ground there. I'm surprised by this. I'm disappointed by this, actually. Okay, Statsovo, you can order it, that's fine. It's just so we can get transport, transfer, or just buy excavator here so we can level the ground here. What about this? What about this? Wait. No. Okay, I'm going crazy here. This is from here to here that it's too big of a distance? I mean, we have excavator, we have two of them. I'll go pluck yourself. Okay, so you can go away. Right, so... Okay, this construction is going. I really wanted to invest there. Let's focus on finishing this one then. So what do we have here? We need workforce, we need workforce, we need workforce. As you can see, everywhere just workforce is required. This one here is not even unsigned. Assigned? Why is it not assigned? That's also strange, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, this one lost all the storage. Storage for electrical components and mechanical components. Let's do from here for now. That's fine. How are we doing with materials? Is everything functioning here? Steel again is still being it's still being. Why is this full? Are they Whoa. Seriously? What's causing this? Of course we have a lot of iron trucks. Maybe it's just one of those days. A little bit of export of food, a little bit... Yeah, this border crossing looks like crap. That... Yeah, this is a problem as well. You can see that this truck here, it only loaded 1.4 tons of fuel. And this is where you guys actually said a really good advice. I think it was BC or Mr. Stats, I'm not really sure, I do apologize for this. But there was a really good advice that we should have this fuel, centralized fuel storage as well. I'm thinking of planning for this a little bit better. I don't want to use this area here for it. But if we had a centralized fuel storage, we can have one truck delivering enormous amounts of fuel, let's say 9 tons of fuel here. I'm hoping that everything is okay. I mean, like, the only thing with the importing here is clothes and meat. Clothes are not selling that fast, and meat is not important, so I'm just assuming that everything is gonna be fine here. And these trucks currently that are exporting these materials, they are temporary. And this could be an issue why we have... I think connecting additional roads here is definitely not gonna help. It's probably just gonna park vehicles elsewhere. We had several roads going to the border crossing, so there's no point into that. And this guy is still there? Okay, finally he's going out. That's really, really strange. Yeah, I'm not happy with these border crossings. I know that they have to go through customs and whatnot, but you know, can it be faster? I mean, like, if you have multiple connections. Huh. These guys have 5 bays. Obviously you can't use all 5 of them for yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start planning for trains. That's definitely something we're gonna have to start planning quite soon. And this is gonna look so fun. Yeah, this is gonna be so much fun. If I try plan, let's plan it. What the hell is this? Yeah, okay, well, all right. Yeah, I won't do it now. I'll do it later. I'll probably remove this road sometime at one point and rebuild this properly, so it at least looks nice. I mean, this is horrible. I understand. It's how it is. It's how the game. Yeah, blame it on the game. That's how weak person I am. No. Right. So central fuel storage, central meat storage. We still don't have a slaughterhouse. So we have a lot of alcohol. All right, because it's not being exported fast enough because of this. Well, actually, this is quite interesting. I'm pretty happy with how everything is looking. My problem with we have more or less main roads here built with gravel, and I'm kind of fine with that. I don't even think I want to expand these roads. The problem is that every time I do any expansion of these roads or building gravel roads, the farms lose connections to the fields, and I have to reassign them. Oh, I haven't had a fire in a while. Will you burn like properly or something? Oh, you will. Okay, fire trucks are cold. From where? Probably from where you... Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, is that the monument time? No. Whew. Here's a savior. He's coming in. Yeah, we really need to finish this up. We need a lot of workers here, and really need... What the hell is wrong with you? I'll go away. Do you have electricity? All the meat is rotten, so there's no electricity. There's no reason for these trucks to go anywhere. Leave them alone. Okay, so we need to finish this construction over here of everything. We need buses. How many buses do we have here? We have two zills. They're transporting absolutely nobody because they're just going to pick them up. Yeah, we need more workers. I mean, does it come as a surprise to you guys? Probably does. Probably does come as a shock. 1,350, this is kind of fine. 2,400, 2,500 people live in our town at the moment. I won't continue constructing houses because we have empty ones anyway. Heating plant is just going to be under pressure, so when we come to this point, I will be ready. Kindergarten is finished, that's fine. I might plan for the neighborhood, for the rest of the neighborhood, but I don't think... Yeah, let's do that. Actually, let's don't. we have all of this finished. What's with this? This one is not finished, requires a little bit of steel. Yeah, bottleneck, steel. Steel is a bottleneck right now. You can see that we have a little bit of steel here, but I'm betting that there's a truck on the way that's gonna pick it up. And I'm definitely not wrong. Oh, maybe I am. Oh, maybe I'm not. Tiny coal process. He should be delivering 7 tons of steel, but there's no steel. Yeah, oh, imports of steel. Yeah, that's what you need. More pressure on the border crossing. But it's interesting. It's actually how it looks. I remember from Croatia when I was going to we went shopping to Hungary. I think Croatia or then Yugoslavia had a little bit better, a little bit more developed, and the food and it's fabulous. I love Hungarian food. Not the biggest fan of spicy stuff, but they have amazing foods. Everything, even the spicy stuff is really good. And I think it was a little bit more affordable as well. So shopping in Hungary was top notch. We went there, but this was the daily occurrence. Queues in front, queues on the border crossing. Right, so obviously this is gonna take a while. We have a couple of these big Ural trucks that are exporting these materials. I'm gonna let them do that. They still have some kind of value, so let them do that. Other trucks, can we avoid any of this stuff? Yes, we can avoid it by creating close to the border these storage facilities. In this case, iron is the big one that we are importing. I really don't want to make a big iron storage anywhere because we're going to be focusing on our own iron production. Well, hopefully soon, if we ever freaking finish this thing. But the only bottleneck we have now is steel production and workers. Now, workers working in a steel mill, I think they're pretty well, let's call it high quality. That the productivity is pretty high. Obviously, border crossing issue is causing delays in iron deliveries, so that's a little bit of a problem. Maybe I should stop this. Let me see what the value of cargo is here, because these guys have, oh jeez, 241 rubles, 500 rubles. They have decent capacity, decent 12 tons. What about bricks? 700. Bricks are the most profitable to make. But anyway, should I just leave it or should I? Okay, I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna leave it on a. Of course it did. Wasn't there a truck? Fire truck going there? With lights on and all? Why? Oh. Okay, that was painful. Okay, well, maybe it's a sign. Well, actually, it's not a sign because whatever, even if we need to upgrade, if we need to develop the... I just need, like, you need storage facility to build a town, but you need a town to build storage facility, and you need a town to protect storage facility from fires. It all should be within a range of a normal fire department. For some reason, this fire department, I don't know how to say it any differently, but it just screwed up. This is a V3 fire engine. What about this one? This is the same. Where the hell did that fire engine come from? Do we have a third one somewhere? We do have here, I know that. But do we? We don't? Where was that fire engine coming from then? So we had a fire engine coming. At least I thought it was a fire. Maybe it was something else, a reddish color. Do we have a fire department around here? Right, we have a search option. Let me try that. Right. Buildings, resources, buildings, fire station. 3 kilometers away. Okay, I'm gonna have to re-watch this, whatever I did there, because it looks like we have only 3 fire stations and none of them have the truck I saw. Maybe I saw a wrong truck, but I don't think... I thought we saw the a little bit better truck, the what's it called, the Badia. This one here, I thought I saw that one. That's strange. Okay, burn down. Who cares? Let me see if I can plonk it one more time. Well, one more time, if only. We're gonna have to source all this stuff. What was here sourced from elsewhere? Steel. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Source it directly from there, and then construct yourself a cargo station. And at one point, hopefully, I will be able to. Well, I'll remember to connect it. There we go. So this one, and then gravel. There we go. And construct this. I don't know. I'm struggling a little bit with this. I created a lot of bottlenecks on my own. These are the mistakes I made. I make them all the time. Hopefully, you guys watching this are gonna learn from my mistakes and might not make your own. But yeah, in order to expand anywhere, and this seems to be a little bit long distance to expand. It should have a fire coverage. I can try to cover this a little bit better. You can see that this one doesn't have fire coverage there. I have no idea what I saw there. I thought I saw a putty cat. I thought I saw the fire truck coming in, and I thought, okay, that's fine. He's going there. It's gonna be perfect. They saved, but it doesn't seem like it was so. So I have no idea what it was. What I wanted to do now is to build a new fire department closer in this part of town, closer to here. But as you can see with this fire department where it's based over there, even if I build it somewhere around here, it's not gonna have distance to cover this. So we definitely need to get this town up and running. And I need to see what we have. Again, we need electrical components. Okay, we're missing those. I think we just assigned electrical components to our construction office. That should be fine. We need workers to finish Panelaki. That's also fine. We need electricity to supply our shops with electricity. And what else do we have? Again, people for this one, people for school. We can get people here, transport them, but they're gonna need food. Okay, electricity is optional as well, but we need workers there as well. So it doesn't really matter if we transport people here. I can import people. We have. This is a not hard mode challenge. This is a normal gameplay. This is, I don't know, us doing a challenge. But we still have an issue with. I just still wanted to say that even with hard mode challenge, we can import like 360 or something like that points of people in from across the border. But I'll import whatever I want. It's whatever we want. We're gonna import it. What the hell? Oh, right. There we go. And we have the prices of coal ore on the global market rise up. Perfect. Experts believe that this change in price may take up to 3 weeks before prices return to normal. 3 weeks? Okay, that's fine. That's a nice. I rarely play with these global events. It doesn't have anything to do with it. It has only to do with my stupidity because I forget to turn them on. So some of the stuff here is gonna be a little bit, on the positive side for me. Right. So we have the coal prices going up. Unfortunately for us, we are not. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, I really need to consider the exporting livestock with trains. No, let's start this straight away. I don't care. Let's start on the railroad construction to the border and potentially putting. Okay, so putting this livestock loading station that we have in the mods over here, so we can just take a train to the border and do the voodoo that we do so well. You know the drill. So let's go and will we have time? It's only April. It's not gonna be winter anytime soon. So congratulations, you're being demolished. Let's go for railroad construction and normal railroad, and let's start this. Come on, there we go. That's the good boy. Let's go like this, and perfect. I will actually go on the other side. I want this leveled as much as I can. This is what we need. Something like this. Okay. That's fine. And I'm gonna start on this side just because if we're gonna use... Actually, it doesn't really matter. Maybe I should actually go in with my initial thought and start over here, parallel to the fields. Well, actually, we don't have to do it. Okay, this is a problem a little bit, which is, well, actually not a problem, but fine. What about here? Okay, here it's gonna work. But again, I would like to have two railroads coming here, and unfortunately, this is not going to go well, at least not here. So we're gonna have to have crossing over here. You can see that we can have one. What about the other? No. We're gonna have to rebuild the road. It's a road issue here. So it's a road issue. I'm gonna have to rebuild the road. But like I said, what about... Actually, you know what? We can do it like this. We can do it like this. Hopefully this is gonna be exported soon. So I'm gonna be demolishing this short-lived project that we constructed over here. Entrance to this is gonna have to be preserved because of the firefighting purposes. So let me rebuild this. Let me put a railroad first and then mud road. So something like this. And then the second one will be parallel to this one. And then just to make this look all nice and cute and whatever, we can just go for something like, well, directly connecting it. There we go. So it's gonna look a little bit more feng shui. Second and third railroad, that's fine. It's obviously not going to be constructed, but this is just because of the road here. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. That's gonna be so much fun. Can we dibu dibu da chu? No leveling? No. No, this is again going to be a little bit on a crappy side, so let's go and build a new one over here. Is it even a thing? Is it possible? So let me go for technical services over here. Technical services, it's gonna be one. No, we tried this. Yeah, what the hell? What the hell? I'll just go over here. So let's go and... there we go. This is a little bit impulsive, but I bet many of you did this. Maybe it's a good idea, maybe it's not. We're gonna have time to reconsider this. But as far as I care, construct. So we're gonna go for this one, and then can we cross this? We cannot, indeed, we cannot. So let's remove this mud road, which is gonna be rebuilt as well. And there we go. And somehow here we're gonna have to have a thing. A thing being, we're gonna have to, initially it's gonna be fine if I build something like this. Bend. Oh, come on. Initially, just getting across here is gonna be fine. But for the future development, this is not acceptable. We're gonna have to build something else. I'm thinking that I'm gonna need a little bit more space around this star because I wanna keep it. Let's see here. Level. This is fine. Perfect. And then connect it to the rest of the railroad network. I think this is something that I would like to have. And then I need to build a bypass for this. Well, the thing is that I would like to have a livestock connection here. Let's do this. I'm gonna construct this as it is. I'm not sure if this is gonna slow down our trains. I have my doubts. I don't think it will. But if we're gonna have a livestock exports here, we're gonna have to have the industrial connections. Is that even a thing? Let's see. It's fine. I can just redirect these livestock trucks, like 2 or 4 of them, to a range somewhere else. I don't know, even here, for example, where we already have something happening, and we're gonna have a railroad. So we can put a range over here, and then we can have the... what was it again? That was a... was it a storage where we had the livestock? No, it wasn't. It was the cargo station. So we had a cargo station for... no, that was the longer one. Let's see where it is. The one with the livestock. Livestock. Okay, we're running out of time. No, it was probably storage. Let me play. Actually, I have no idea. Let's just scroll real quickly through these. Is this one? No, this is just a railway storage. Yeah, there was a livestock one. I'm gonna find it, and I'm gonna try to use that. So we had a loading unloading railroad facility for livestock, and I can just easily have these trucks deliver livestock in a range that has enormous capacity, like 200 tons, and have a train with couple of cars just exporting that. This will definitely elevate any pressure from the border crossing here, so that should be nice. These guys are going to do here and construct this stupidity of mine. Probably I can sell this, but that's fine. Yeah, I think this is something that we need to count on in the future, and constructing a railroad here, it's gonna be a little bit better. We can, of course, export more, because currently we have 9 trucks, and you already noticed that I had my doubts that they're not efficient enough. Probably when I bought these additional trucks, I shouldn't have done it. I probably should have checked if there's any issue why they're not exporting fast enough, and probably I would see something like this. But look, financially we're doing fine. Electricity is flowing in, exports are flowing out, that's all fine, no issues there. How many tons? This is a few tons, you can go away. We can just, for firefighting purposes, rebuild this path over here. Come on, go away, go away, go away, go away. Yeah, there we go, you're away. Just connect like this, doesn't matter. Right, so let me have a look one more time. I'm probably missing where the livestock loading unloading is. It's a long station. I'm gonna just real quickly. Meat is an option as well. We can process it into meat and then export meat. Less trucks on the border crossing definitely would be helpful. And whoever wants to say I told you so, yeah, go away. No, I'm kidding. It's, of course, yeah, you told me so. And probably meat would be less pressure on the border crossing, but also railroad would do the same magic. We don't have any. I feel extremely stupid here. Nothing, and then we have this, and no dice. One more time, not distribution office, but cargo station. Go away. Cargo station. We have one page. This one. Wait. Oh, but this is the one, is it? No, no. This one has a stable as well that we can unload. You can see that all the way in the. Do they all have then? Yeah, they all. Oh, you son of a. Okay. But this is for cargo. Let's see. These ones. Yeah, I probably missed it around here somewhere. Yeah, this is the one. How much it does? Oh, okay. It's just a loading, unloading. Okay, my bad. My bad. Yeah, but still, this can be something. The problem with this, there's a question for you guys. Can we firefight a building without having a road access to it through the pathways? I know that buildings that originally don't have pathways, like these guys here, they can be fought. Why is their alcohol need so low? Oh, that's addiction. Sorry, my bad. So, these buildings can be turned out, well, put off with just a path connection. But anyway, can you do it with these buildings that they have road access? What can they go with a path and turn it off using path? Okay, that's it. This one is too long already. Like, subscribe, notification bell, rig it, comment section, hit it. Let me know what you think. Like if you want to support the channel, you have description of the video. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Happy Saturday. I'm gonna see you in the next video, and bye bye.